Currently, the landscape in Canada for patients who have relapsed multiple myeloma is a lenalidomide-based treatment if they weren't exposed to lenalidomide as a part of the initial treatment. If you were exposed to lenalidomide as a part of your initial treatment, then typically you are treated with a bortezomib-based regimen. At ASH 2017, there was an update of the Pollux data that was presented by Dr. Demopoulos. To recall, the Pollux study is where patients with relapsed multiple myeloma are randomized between the standard arm of lenalidomide and dexamethasone versus lenalidomide and dexamethasone with daratumumab. At this meeting, the follow-up has been extended to 25 months, and what it continues to show is that there is a significantly improved progression-free survival for those patients who are randomized to receive lenalidomide and dexamethasone with daratumumab. The hazard ratio continues to remain extremely positive towards this group as well too. As expected, there are some infusion-related reactions that people suffer from when they receive the daratumumab, but overall beyond this, patients have done extremely well on this trial. Importantly, of course, after the first couple of months, patients only receive daratumumab monthly, and so it tends not to be a significant inconvenience for such patients. These findings are extremely reassuring as it continues to demonstrate the superiority of lenalidomide dexamethasone with daratumumab. And I think that what it does is that it continues to reinforce our desire and our need to get daratumumab to our patients such that their survival can be improved from this treatment. Although the presentation at ASH 2017 was very impressive, the data that was not presented at this time was the overall survival data. I expect that over the next couple of years, with further follow-up, there will be some overall survival data which will continue to reinforce the superiority of lenalidomide and daratumumab with dexamethasone compared to the standard arm. And I think this will further reinforce that this is the way of the future. In Canada, the majority of the academic centers have a lot of familiarity with administering daratumumab. And although initially we were a bit concerned about the infusion reaction as well as the intensity of the treatments, over time we've become more reassured that the infusion reactions are really not that significant after the first infusion, and that after the first couple of months, the burden on the patient and the hospital is actually not that bad.